Secret tunnel, secret tunnel, through the mountains. Secret, 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 secret tunnel, yeah.
Hi, friends. Hello. Hi, everyone. Happy Saturday. How was everyone's weekend? Or I guess how was everyone's weeks? And then how is your weekend going? That's what I should ask. Um, Yesterday we went to a KC Current game, which was really fun. The game didn't actually matter because we've already secured first place. Shout out. But we took my parents to the game, and the game was really good. And that was the first time at the stadium. I know none of you actually care about this, but I'm very proud of this team because like they just hold a special place in my family's hearts. So there's a new stadium that they just built 2 years ago, and they haven't had a chance to go. So this was their first time seeing this brand new stadium in our city that we've spent so many years in, which is just kind of cool that this new giant thing is existing. And the game was really good, and they got to see some really great players, so it was fun. And then I'm home the rest of the weekend, which is nice. I've got a lot that I want to do this weekend. I want to edit a lot. I've got some brand stuff I gotta work on. And I gotta get ready to like go on my first big vacation in a number of years. Like last year we went to Baltimore and New York for like a week plus, but it's like Baltimore, New York. This year I'm going out next week will be the first time I go out of the country since 2019 when I had like my big solo travel. In 2019, I went to Iceland for 3 days, totally by myself, rented a car, drove around. It was very, very cool and special, and I absolutely love Iceland. And then I flew to Ireland, met my best friend who was doing an internship that summer over there, and then spent a few days in Ireland while she was finishing her program and stayed with her. And then we went to Spain. That was like, I was boom, boom, boom. Back when travel was my entire personality, and I was like, I'm going to be a travel influencer. You can, in fact, find the vlogs from that trip, because I used to, like, be filming everything, all kinds of B-roll. I was making very intricate, at least for me, intricate, like, travel vlogs, because that was going to be my thing. So I haven't left the country since then, because then, obviously, the world shut down, and I've been meaning to, and I just haven't made it a priority, but I'm going out of the country next week for 4 or 5 days, so not very long, but it's a direct flight, which I'm very excited about. And then I'm gonna get a vacation, so yay me. Not me saying yay me like it's London Tipton. But hello, how is everyone? How's life? We are just gonna be working on our good old Wizard of Oz Island today. I haven't touched it since we played it was it last weekend that I did it? I don't even remember when I streamed it. Was it during the week? Maybe it was like Monday or Tuesday. I don't totally remember, to be honest. To be completely honest with you, I don't totally remember, which is not good. But we were working on Elphaba's area, and we're going to keep working on that today. So, it should be fun. So let's go. Sorry, I have my other screen up. I'm like, not Molly wandering around in the corner. Let's swap over here so you won't hear the noise. And then let me make sure we go live on the other app. Weird. Okay, let me make sure we're over here. Let's hope my live doesn't get banned like last weekend. That was really funny though. Okay, so we're good there. But yeah, if you are just joining us, we are working on my Wizard of Oz and Wicked themed island in Animal Crossing New Horizons. We've been working on this for a while. I haven't streamed since the Wicked 2, Part 2 trailer came out, so, very excited about that. I screamed, I laughed, I cried. Oh yes, all of my castle walls and medieval things that I spent way too much money on. Okay, let's grab those. Because I'm gonna need these. Hi, Vita. I hope I have enough room. I don't actually know what's in my pockets. Oh, that answers that question. Okay. What is in my pockets? Oh, a bunch of flowers I need to go sell. Okay, because we were cleaning up that one area. Okay, let's go do that. And then we should probably move Elphaba's house today. At some point too, once I kind of figure out the layout. We are working on Elphaba / Wicked Witch of the West area today. We haven't, look at our little munchkins in Munchkin Land. Today is the bug off, apparently. So, that's going on. So everyone's running around catching bugs. I will be ignoring it and decorating as much as I want to, because I like winning prizes, even though I don't need them. It is very tempting. Okay, I keep forgetting that Nook's Cranny's actually moved. But we are going to be working on Wicked Witch of the West / Elphaba's area today. We got the basic ground figured out. Like, we got the pattern laid out on the ground, but that's about it. So we've got a lot more to do. A lot more that we need to work on. I really don't need these trees, but I'm going to hold on to them just in case. Let's get rid of the fossils. I don't need them. I don't need them that I need this many of these, but Sure. Lyman looks so cute in his little hat. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and grab all that stuff. Hi, Hippo. Bye, Hippo. Hi, Autumn. Hi, Maddie. Hello, friends. I still don't know totally where I'm gonna end up putting the third house for Munchkin Land, but worst comes to worst, I like get rid of this and I put it right there. I just smack dab right there, which isn't the worst idea. I've heard great things about Sims 4. Who's Jack? Oh, that's because I went forward accidentally and got that one. That's why that's there. I remember Jack now. Last year when I was actually playing my island through normally, I totally missed the special event for Halloween. Just completely missed it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm looking at something on my phone. Let me see what I can do here. Hang on. Let's do this one. Okay, that is the lowest. Let's do that. Hang on, sorry. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Pate is so stinking cute. I'm gonna go... Do I still have my watering can with me? Okay, good. Because I need to water these ones that I need to spring out more. I need more of the hybrids. You've been following me since I first got HHP? That's a long time. That's been over a year. I realized about sometime last month we hit my stream anniversary, so I think that's... I can't remember if that's 2 years or 3 years. I want to say 2. But that also doesn't feel like that long. I honestly don't remember anymore. Maybe 2. 2 actually seems more realistic. Okay, let's go wander this way. Okay, this is where we left off last time. The island theme is Wizard of Oz and Wicked. Kaylin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Because we're obsessed, and it's the best. Okay, now that that's done, this looks rough. Let's fix that. Hello, how are you? Let's do... This way. Should curve it. Should do one more. No, I'm gonna. Yeah, I should. Have I seen the showing of Wizard of Oz in Vegas this year? I have not. I've honestly heard not great things about it. Like, people I've seen clips, and maybe it depends on the seat that you're in, but the aspect ratio looks just real crazy. So I don't have any plans in the near future to go to Vegas. So I don't think I'll be seeing that. How do you get all the custom designs? So I took these from, I think I got these on Pinterest. So that's how. But you can't use custom designs until you get a 3-star island. Okay, that's better. And that feels more organic. I like that. Okay, great. And this is where we left off on the last one. I wasn't finishing it yet because I wanted to see how I was going to like certain elements. Hi, Riley. Or O'Reilly. I don't know if I should call you Riley or O'Reilly. But hi. How's the decorating going? Hi, Sapphire. Do you have any hobbies besides gaming? Reading once in a while. I used to read a ton, but I don't read as much as I used to. In general, like, content creation is kind of a hobby. Like, I used to do YouTube and do, like, totally different content from gaming. And especially lately, I find, like, short-form editing really enjoyable, which is good that I'm, like, starting to enjoy it again, because for a while it felt like a chore. What else? A little bit of sports. Like, I really like watching tennis. I've been getting back into playing it a little bit. Some pickleball, but I think how much pickleball I was playing has messed up how to play tennis, and it's like my brain has now completely forgotten how to properly hit a racket, which is really embarrassing. I'll do diamond painting once in a blue moon, but that's a really once in a blue moon. You feel like I should know how to sew? I do not. I think I learned once in Girl Scouts, but that was like the basics. That looks good. I don't know why I'm not doing it this side. Oop. I think this is giving it a nice organic feel. Okay, this one I see the purpose of for this exact spot. Oh, that looks so good. I know the path is looking good. I don't totally know how we're gonna end up designing it, but I've got thoughts. Okay, Caitlin, to answer your question, you just borrowed O'Reilly. Listen, I love O'Reilly. Oh, and now I see the auto shots part. I don't even know if I put that together, but that's funny. Or if I did, it was like years ago. And by years, I mean months. Caitlin, answer your question. I do stream through OBS. To stream on TikTok specifically, I stream through TikTok Live Studio, which is like their own software. You can do it through OBS and just push it out to all the platforms that you need to, but I personally just like using the native software. I think that looks really good, actually. Fire! But yes, if you want to stream your Switch, you have to have a capture card, and you basically plug in your dock to the capture card, and then the capture card to the computer. Minette, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Okay, let me do this one, whatever was going on at this spot. I think I just got tired of it. So let's do this. Okay, so I don't totally know how I want to do this. Let me do a tree. I don't think a tree is actually going to fit here now that I look at it. No, a tree is not going to fit there, so never mind. Let's start by, let me see what I've got in my pockets. I gotta open them all up. Okay, except a couple. I need to organize this better. Hang on, let me move. That was completely pointless. But yeah, who else has seen, the new Wicked trailer and it's, like, genuinely gonna change their lives? Because I'm losing my mind about it. I've watched it 700 times, it feels like, and every time I get chills. And every time I think about how I'm getting both No Good Deed Goes Unpunished and Thank Goodness, which has my favorite line in the entire show, I don't know that I'll survive, to be totally honest with you. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna need a lot more of these. I don't want Jack's portrait, but fine. Okay, I'm gonna lay out... We've got... So we can see what we're working with. Okay, so those are quite different now that I look at them. And then I've got... I have more than that. Oh, and then I've got tower. I've got a few more pieces. I got chills watching that trailer. Okay, so let's see what I have. Okay, so I have a bunch of stuff. I grabbed a ton because I wasn't totally sure I wanted to do this. I like this one because the falling apart aspect of it is really nice. I feel like I have to commit though. Like, okay, so this one does match this. So it's a matter of this or this, I think. I'm gonna see which one looks better with the ground. I have at least one of each, and then it's a matter of going and changing the colors of the rest of them. I don't know why I have that way over there when I'm working over here. Don't ask. Whichever one I do, I need to commit because I need a million of these pieces. This is definitely more square stone. This is hard. I think the shade of this one is better, but these are more like organic looking stones, and these are clearly like stone bricks, which match these. So I don't know. Meredith and Jay, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, besties. There is a black and white filter on the Switch. Is there really? I'm not building Kansas per se. I'm just building, like, my house is going to be Auntie M's house, which is going to be, like, grays and blacks. And whites. Problem is grabbing these out of storage and I have no idea which one's which. I feel like that looks really good. I think this one is... I do too. I think y'all might be right. Let's do a... Where's the castle tower? Just do one just to be sure. Yeah, this one feels too clean. This one feels older and darker. I agree. Emmy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I'm gonna go ahead and clean these out because I think it'll be easiest if we start lower. Basically, this level for sure is just gonna be outfitted with walls and things, and then we'll do the edges of the next one so it really feels like a fortress. Sun, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. So, and then we'll do an arch probably. Do you even have that one with me? Watch me do all of that for that tree for nothing. I didn't think about this, but it's fine. Can't get past the 1-star rating. What are you doing wrong? Less than a month playing. Talk to Isabel if you have her, but you might not if you're only at a 1-star. fill all of the housing plots that you have, that'll... Or I guess if you're at a 1-star... No, you should. Isabel will give you advice. I think the tree kind of works in a way. And then we could do a wall. I should go in and spend millions of dollars and change all the colors of the ones I already have. Except the pink ones that I have, because I might keep those for Glinda. I think the tree kind of adds to it, like it broke down, like somehow a tree grew through it almost. I don't know, maybe. I might hate it, I might not. I'm just trying to see the vision before we get too far. Ooh, this might be... I think I have to build it this way. Because what does the other side look like? Is it just the same? Or does it matter? It's the same. Okay, great. That makes things easier. I hate that. That makes me angry. What's the solution here? Maybe chop down this tree? I can always put it back. All she's saying is water the plants, which means you need 1,000,000 more plants. Because watering the plants grows the plants, so you need a lot more plants. We could also do a tower. Oop. Ash, thank you for the heart me. I do kind of like that circle, though. I think it works. Yeah. Is there nowhere for me to do this? I can terraform the ground further out if I need to. I think it's this one. Nope, that's wrong. Still wrong. Okay, all of those are wrong. Great. This is a problem. That's not what I wanted. So I don't want castle wall. I want medieval side building side. I think. Well, actually, what did I want there? No, I did want castle walls. Like, no, I'm second guessing everything. I think it'll look weird if I don't do castle wall. Sorry. No. So yeah, it's either put a tower there. Why would we do this? Why would we make these uneven? Does this game hate me? Maybe I will do a tower there. I guess it'll look less weird. I'm too lazy to put it in my pocket again, because then it'll just go poorly. I mean, there's the gap now, so I don't know what I put there. Or I just terraform it slightly, so... There's not a gap? I don't know. Could do it that way, but that feels like a waste gap. Hang on. Sorry, I'm visualizing. could just... Can I even push this here? I think I can. No, you can't do it from the middle. Do I just want to terraform and get rid of part of this? I like how it looks. Or put a lamp pole. I could just put a lamp pole and call it a day. We'll figure that out later. I don't need to figure that out this second. That does bother me that only the one with the window, I even see through it. Well, you can kind of, has this border on the bottom, but the wall doesn't. Why would they do this? Why would they make the walls blend in together, but not the bottom of it? Why? Who designed these? I have questions. Nope, I need to figure out what color. Nope. I probably want to just throw this one over here again. Though, using that would help me, like, make this lower. I don't know. I don't know. I said I was going to start with the lower level, and then I didn't. It's fine. I'll do this. And then... There's going to be a gap. Or I'm just going to have to make it smaller on the other side. Nope. Could make that an entrance, like a second entrance accidentally. We'll probably do a secret one somewhere. I'm trying not to think about it because it's just gonna make me mad. I could put another tower here. Kind of behind it, maybe, I don't know. Those are all kinds of walls. Let me see what color these are, so I know what I'm working with. Does my AirPod Max Bluetooth on my Switch? Yeah, they Bluetooth then anything. It gets a little tricky because they kind of want to automatically pair it to my computers, my MacBook, which is fine. But then when I use them for streaming, it's like, no, stop pairing to my phone or my computer, my other computer, please. And then I have to kind of mess with them sometimes. Most of the time it's fine, but once in a while it gets a little annoying. I don't think it's gonna look right, but... Or we just make it straight and then solve problems instead of trying to do something overly... But I love them. I actually just cleaned them yesterday. I had never cleaned the pads and they were covered in makeup. Hate that. That looks like garbage. Let's see if I like a tower or not. I'm gonna leave these here. It drives me insane that it's not going to tell you what color it is. Let me grab all these other ones that I'm never going to use. Okay, I'm going to keep the pink one. Yeah, I'm not going to use... We're going to go hang out with Cyrus for a minute. I'll leave these... Okay, clearly I have a million of the medieval sides. Don't know if I need that many. Probably need more Maybe I'll go buy some castle walls. The castle walls in the store are expensive. If you don't get them from Treasure Islands, like, what are you doing? Of course they are. But I really need these. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna take this with me. No, that my pockets are full. Shoot. Hang on. Carol, thank you for the follow. Will we go to Treasure Island today? Very likely. Because those things are ridiculously expensive. It would be cool to, if you got extra storage, if your character's carrying a big backpack. That would be really nice. That would be so nice. I don't really want to get rid of these, but I also don't need 700 cedar trees in my pockets. I guess I forget that I can just go to Cyrus's with all these things in my pockets. And I can just go get more. Like, when I'm there. But I'm gonna go ahead and order a few more things. Probably a bunch of the castle walls until I remember how much they actually cost, and then I will be screaming. Livy Liv, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I feel like I need 500, but I don't think I have enough pocket room for 500,000. Oh, maybe I do. What do I know? Do I really? Oh, I did. Okay, psych. They're super crazy expensive. I didn't realize that because I was mostly just taking them from Treasure Islands. Ooh, okay, Castle Wall is not that bad. And I'll get more towers from Treasure Islands. Like, it could be worse. And I have unlimited money, so it's not that I'm not that pressed. I'm gonna need 1 million of these, so I might as well. One of these days I'm gonna get the upgrade. Wait. Wow, my math is bad. That's what I wanted. It's the tower that costs a firstborn, truly. Truly. We will go see Cyrus, though. I don't know why I put the money away. I need all that money to change the color on these things. Hi, Mew. How are you? I'm just glad that so far my nothing on my island is glitching, but I think we'll get there. I've got to get rid of all these flowers. Nightmare. Hi, Rhiannon. Yeah, sure. Ask away, and I can try and help. I know I have the hard hat on. Thank you. The thing about streaming is it's a million and one different buttons and sources. And did you add like an audio source as your your capture card as a separate audio source? Like, I don't think it's gonna come through the video source. I think you have to add a separate, like a special audio source, I think. It also depends on your system. At this point, like, my setup has been my setup for so long. I'm a little stressed when I move in a little over a month and I have to reconfigure my entire PC setup. I'm like, things are gonna go wrong. It's gonna be a hot mess. Even it costs $1 bajillion to change the color on these things. Oh, you can have an emblem. Wait a minute. Not that I want one. Ooh, wait a minute. We have fun. I think they would look terrible, but also that's a vibe. That's all the patterns I got. Putting that one on the pink one, cute, but no. Nope, nope, nope. Don't need those. And I guess the question is, are you trying to do it through OBS Mu or through Live Studio? Nope, nope, nope. Or no, no, nope, I should say. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Love your username. That's my mantra. Yeah, if you don't have... Let me look. Let me look at mine real quick. No, because I don't... That's weird. It's... No, I don't... Actually, I don't have one. That is weird. Do you have it? Did you go in... I'm assuming you went into properties and, like, checked on your Switch source and looked at... Made sure that monitor and output was clicked on. If that still doesn't work, then I definitely think adding a separate audio source should fix it. It's weird that it's not working. Alyssa, thank you so much for the follow, and Ash, thank you for the populars. Thank you very much. Yeah, the problem is I literally spent so much time so long ago troubleshooting all of my streaming stuff that, like, I don't remember what I did. And so if something goes wrong, then I, like, panic on how to fix it, because I just don't remember. Ooh, why am I sleepy? I might need some candy to wake me up. For mine, what I don't know if it's the way that I have my computer set up, because, like, my monitor to my left, I, like, toggle an HDMI switcher, so it's either on PC or it's on the capture card, and the audio of the game doesn't play until I, like, what am I trying to say? There's something specific about my audio from the game specifically, and I'm trying to explain it. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. It's gonna take us a minute. And then I've got more of them to do, too. At least these ones are cheaper. I'm convinced, I swear, people would make a killing if they did, like, if they taught courses on how to string, because it is the most complicated thing ever. Honestly, half the reason at the beginning, I really enjoyed the process of figuring it out, because it felt like a puzzle. I'm like, here's all these chords, here's all these layers, how do you set it up, how do you actually make it work? There's an echo, how do you fix that? Like, there's so little information out there. I feel like, especially if you're trying to stream to TikTok, there's like 1 or 2 content creators that actually explained what I was looking for, especially as someone for a long time that streamed on a Mac. There was like no information out there. Alyssa, a lot of people think that because they added this portion back here later, and people just don't go to Harvey's Island because he's a creepy 70s photographer. So you get access to this area after you get a 3-star island, and then you should get a letter in the mail from Harvey saying, come back to my island, and there's this whole area in the back, and it's like a co-op, and all of your favorite, like, villagers that show up once in a while, are here permanently when they're not at your island. So you can find Sahara, you can find Lake, you can find Red. It's a really great way to get, more of the art. But yeah, it was a much later edition that a lot of people are still not knowing about because they avoided Harvey's Island like the plague. My voice is really scratchy today. I'm like, am I getting sick? And then I have to remember, no, I was at a soccer match yesterday, and even when there's no reason for me to be screaming because it wasn't that competitive. Like, they won 4-1. And yet, every time they score, I'm screaming my lungs off, and then I have a scratchy throat. If you're someone that likes to decorate, it's a game changer. Harv is the reason people don't visit Harvey's Island. 100%. Tyra, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. You remember Harv being obsessed with Harriet in New Leaf? Ew. I would run so far away. That man is creepy. We'll get back to decorating real soon. This is just the slow, unfortunate part. It's either this or we go to a treasure island. I do like Harriet's little 70s outfit that kind of goes with his, but I'm like, girl, you deserve better. Actually, does she, though? Because she gives you the most horrendous haircuts I've ever seen in my life. Why are all these special hair clips that you can only get from this island? Why are they... 90% of them are really ugly, except for the one. If anybody was here for the now extremely famous Emerald moment of my stream a few weeks ago, get excited because I'm posting that clip from that VOD. I should be posting it on TikTok tomorrow. I edited it today and it's iconic. It might be the most embarrassing thing I've ever done, and yet I think it'll be ingrained in our memories forever. Will be for me. Those yellow ones are interesting color. User, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I've only played a few days of New Leaf because I never owned it as a kid. I've played the emulator once or twice. They seemed really cute. No more bells, shoot. Whoopsies. Let's go get some. I'm not quitting on you. Sir, I just gave you so much money. You can go buy a house with how much money I just gave you. Let's do... Ooh. He's so dramatic. I just like that, what's her face? Cyrus's wife just hangs out, does nothing. There is zero purpose for her on this island. No work is done. She does, you're right. She does take a very active role in New Leaf. For sure. I don't remember if he did much, so you're very true. It could just... She's his hype wife. She's like, wow, my man. He's so strong and a carpenter. Look at those painting skills. You know, I was about to say we're almost there, and then I remembered I still have more of these to do that are in my storage. My man repainted my simple wooden dresser. Oh, not. I was like, huh? Okay, I have room for a few more. Let me grab a couple more. The Turtle Man! I sure can. Have I not done it yet? Why are you giving me a whole spiel? Okay, I don't want those. I just want these. I think those sides can wait. I think it's more important I grab these. They're gonna be so expensive, but I think I need those more than the arches, but I'll grab one more arch. When we head back, when we fly back to my island, I'm gonna find something to eat around here because I am falling asleep. I already had half an energy drink today, and which is normally about what I drink. So I'm like, I don't really want to open up another one. Then I'll get jittery. Oh, I didn't mean to grab the pink one, but it's fine. It's too late now. Okay, I think this is the last one. I could be wrong. Hi, Vivian! Nope. I think we might be good then. Oh, there you are. Loki in Animal Crossing, leave because your favorite villager left. Did you let them leave? Or were you playing like New Leaf or one of the other ones where they just leave without telling you? Miwa, thank you for the heart me. Okay, what else do we have? Let me see what I've got already. This thing of protein bars, but I already had a protein smoothie today. I don't need like that much. That's a lot. Let's see what my treasure trove of my snack bag of candy has in it. I feel like when I went to the store the other day, I should have gotten like more like snacks. Like I should have gotten some Cheez-Its or something. I feel like I've still got a few. Ooh, I've got. Maybe I'll finish with these 2 bags. I've got like a few Sour Patch Kids left, and one of my coworkers at work really wanted to try squashies, and then she didn't like them, so she gave them to me, and I don't hate them. They're not that bad. You do that every time you go to the store. I went when I wasn't hungry, so I was like, good for me. Let's not spend all this money on snacks I don't need. And I really don't eat sweets or dessert like I used to. I've like almost entirely cut them out. So when I occasionally do, I don't eat that many. And then the bags just pile up in this now. I have like a canvas bag of like random candies I'm only eating a little bit of. Hi, Mags. I've got to figure out a better system for this because this is a long process. I guess there is a shortcut, but it's not totally there yet. So we'll just take the long way. I am trying to be particularly right now, like really careful about what I eat because I'm going to be eating a lot next week when I'm on vacation. I'm like, I deserve to eat as much as I want on vacation. So let me be healthy now so I can not be healthy in a week. As I say, as I'm taking a bite of candy. Okay, let's try a tower. I think it could work. Could be better, but it could be worse. Or we swap them somehow. Hi, Connor. I don't know. Let me try this. I don't know what I put there, but I can put something there. Oh, I feel like that looks really bad, actually. Hi, Liam Sajid. Hello, how are you? It could be worse. It could be better, but it could be worse. Or we do like I could just bring it out further. Just an inch. Like the whole thing. I'm good. She didn't like plan this out well when I spaced it all. Actually, let's just do it this way. Whoops. Hi, Nick. How are you? We're gonna be doing this all day. I did go too far. I don't know. Here, let's just do this one. I'll fix this thing later. Could be better. The kids and you have COVID. Oh no. Oof. You know, I could. Overall, like, yeah, I'm good, but, like, in terms of, like, I'm really burnt out from work, to be totally honest. I've been really struggling the last couple weeks with, like, any energy, because it's just been go, go, go at work, and, like, no end in sight, and which is why I'm so excited I'm taking vacation next week, which is so earned, but I'm like, I'm just gonna get back and be burnt out again. This is Animal Crossing New Horizons. The kids do virtual schooling, but yeah, it's been rough. Ugh, I hope you guys are feeling better, and I hope it's not too bad, like, hit too bad with it. Let's try this. There we go. Haha. Do I really need this many of these walls? I don't know. Now I'm wondering if I do. I think I stick with the same kind at each type of wall. The Wicked trailer did a lot to make them happy. That's because the Wicked trailer was so good. Life-changing, one would say. I do want to push this over, though. I can't. That's a later problem. I'm gonna do this. I have to remember, its medieval side building is the one that looks different. Why is it when I start my bug off 3 minutes, all the bugs disappear? Well, if you chased them off, you gotta give them a minute to respawn. I think that works. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna do all of those walls. I want to do the ones down below first, and then I didn't do that. So let's do that. Hi, Lizzie. Can you come say hi? I feel like I'm honestly should just use like the basic castle walls here. One, there's no room for towers anyway. I don't know if I need that one. Let's move it over here. If I have to move these all later, I might cry, but that's okay. Really, do I need these over here realistically? Like, you can't see them. I don't, that feels like a waste. That feels like a waste of resources to do them on that wall. We'll start over here. You're never gonna see them. But I can't do them diagonally, which is kind of sad. So I guess we'll just do them over here. I do love the bug off. I'm just not doing it this year because I've done it before and I don't think I need any of the items for my island, and also I can just get them elsewhere. I do love that they're coming out with tons and tons of new Wicked merch. Not that I expected any less given how much they did the first time, but it's literally like it can't be that much different stuff. Like, you'd think they would have run out of options for Wicked merch when they made pink and green. Oh, it's because I'm trying to do a tower. Pink and green macaroni. Hi, lady. Okay, cool. Good talk. Don't know what I'm gonna put here. Might have to terraform, but for now, it's fine. I don't think it's gonna fit there. No. Not the wiki macaroni, it was crazy. I think I have to clear that. Oh, so there is only 2 sides that have windows. Okay. That's not good. Do I want to do this? And if I start over here, I'll meet somewhere in the middle and be really stressed out that none of this is working. They should have done wicked sherbet or yogurt. They should have done some go-gurt. That would be fire. I mean, there's a gap. Why is there a gap? I could just clean that spot, maybe. I don't like that I can't see anything. Emerald sherbet that's sour. Ugh. As someone who does not like, I don't like most apple flavored candy or like anything apple flavor that's not an apple. Sour apple sherbet sounds horrific to me, but what do I know? Okay, so basically, yeah. Any tips for new players? If you're not into time traveling, then and you want to make money, fishing and critter catching is gonna help a lot. I don't know. They could do a lime. If I'm gonna do something green, I'd rather it be lime flavored. Where's something right there? What if we do? How is there not room? That is room for 4. I guarantee it. Lime is good. There we go. Why was that so hard? I kind of want to do another hidden entrance here, but now I'm like, that might be complicated. No, not because of hate. It does look nice though, but. Hi Darkner, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Liz or Lise, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Okay, now we've got a gap. Great. Love that for me. It is looking good though. I like the organicness of the walls versus where the towers are. I mean, that one is in exact alignment with that one, but that's okay. Hi, Cade. Darkner, we are doing Wizard of Oz and Wicked, so we are working on Elphaba's lair of sorts. / the Wicked Witch of the West. And I'm Dorothy, if you can't tell. Dorothy! How do I want to do this? I guess I could just do... I'm gonna try it. I'll probably hate it. You're doing an abandoned island, actually. Basically, it used to be connected to mainland, but the god of the island didn't like the resident, Anka, and caused it to be cut off. Oh. Does that mean you don't have any islanders except Anka? Could be worse. Could be better, could be worse. Not me terraforming, just to unterraform. That's better. I know, it's great. They're great items. I just hate the... I wonder if I should have switched the castle walls, because now we've got castle walls on the same sides, and then the windows on the same sides. I feel like it would be more organic if I switched them. This is so much work, but you know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Ignore me, but don't. Why can't I grab you? Thank you. You're currently in a hotel. It's Breeze last night, so you got a hotel and you're dropping her off at the airport tomorrow. Oh, we'll tell her hi. I hope that she had a fantastic trip. I think this will be better. Not that it literally matters, but I do think the unevenness of it is stronger. But there's differences going on. Okay, great. Maybe we'll put like a street lamp or something there. I don't know. We are doing the Wizard of Oz. What do I do with this little corner over here other than terraform? I don't know. You need to clean up this area, but... All of them? Okay. What do I put there? A second tower? Or... No, here's what we'll do. We'll move the tower over so it's less of a thing. I'm stuck. Great. Now, I'm probably gonna have to mess with these side walls, but that's okay. You're excited to remake your Wizard of Oz Island with scenes from part 2? What are you gonna add? I feel like it's most of the same places. doing? Oh, I was gonna do castle wall. Okay, that's better. Maybe I should have used the pattern on this level too. Now that I look at it. Maybe since I'm here and I need to... Oh, I gotta make this. Since you are gonna see it. And I need to redo those anyway. Let's just do this one. Is the wedding scene in the wizard's castle? I kind of thought that was like a fantasy sequence. Because I know Glinda and Elphaba's characters both get new songs, and my thing is... Well, that could be the one song that I think I've heard is... I've seen the musical a few times, but I don't remember it, but I think there's a song that's not on the soundtrack. And that could be that one. But I feel like it's probably like a... There's not an actual wedding. Glinda does not get married. That's not in the story. It might be in the book, but it's not in the musical. That seems like such a random plot device to add. So I gotta think it's a fantasy sequence. What am I doing? Hi, Whitney. Hi, Letty. If they actually have a wedding and then Fiora's like, no, I can't do it, or something, I would scream. That would be hilarious. That they decided to add that. Ugh. Well, now I'm... Like, I know where I am, but... I don't know why I didn't... Why did I do it this way? This was dumb. I'm gonna do it the other way. It's like... No! Are these all castle gates? Yeah, okay. No, I have to do it this way. Shoot. Okay. I hate it here. I knew this wasn't gonna go right the first time. He just runs off. He's like, I gotta go find her. Maybe I should have done the medieval wall here, because this would have been a lot easier, or the castle wall. Because then I wouldn't have to move around. Because both sides are the same. You know, I thought I was going to stream a long time today, but I am, like, struggling to stay awake. And which is so weird, because I slept really well last night. Like, why am I so tired? When do they add castle items? I have no idea. It's been a while because I haven't updated this game in a minute. Why did I do that? You know what? I'm gonna add castle walls the rest of it. If I even have them. Nope, just a million medieval building sites. The 2.0 update was back in 2021. That's so long ago. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Can I get in there? I hope I can. Oh, I can. Amazing. 10 out of 10. It's good enough. They're not going to update anymore. They haven't updated it since 2021. It's almost 2026. They're not touching that with a 10-foot pole. I do wish I'd added maybe the ground underneath it, but I don't know that I have the will or energy for that. Okay, great. Any more castle walls? How do I not have any more? I just have a ton of medieval building sites. Yay. Let me just do them all on this side too. June 18th, 2020. Wait. You mean 2021? 2.0.8, parentheses 1. Well, that's... These update titles are wild. Simplexus, thank you so much for the raid. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the follow. Let me give you a couple of shout outs. Let me make sure my keyboard's working. And then I should do... You were recently streaming Sims 4. Oh my gosh, amazing. What were you playing? I've never actually, or like, what were you playing on Sims 4? I've never actually played it, but I hear great things. But thank you so much for the raid. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie. My pronouns are she, her. We do a lot of cozy gaming, a lot of Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley specifically. Lately, we've been doing a lot of decorating on my Wicked and Wizard of Oz themed island, which is what you're seeing right now. We are working on the Wicked Witch / Elphaba's area of sorts, her castle fortress thing. Normally you stream Animal Crossing on Saturday, but you really wanted to finish some builds. Oh, nice. I think my thing with Sims is, as we know, I'm not a great interior decorator, which I feel like so much of The Sims is. Like, you're actually building, like, a good-looking house. I wouldn't be very good at that. Sweet Sadie, thank you so much for the follow. They added carrots, pumpkin, tomatoes, and so on in November 2021. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, if anybody needs to Not me getting 2 raids back to back. Stop. Stop. Wait. Foxroof, thank you so much for the raid. Wait, that's so kind. Not 2 raids back to back. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, let me give more shout outs. It's a good problem to have. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, to anyone and everyone that's just joined from any of the raids, my name is Stephanie. My pronouns are she, her. Our community is called the Besties because my last name is Best. The only reason I tell the internet that is because I do have the best last name. Yeah, and our Discord is called Steph's Besties, so we're just a really fun community of the best people ever. Cough, cough. I do a lot of cozy gaming. I do a lot of Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley and a variety of other games. Sometimes we do non-cozy games like Repo with the community and stuff like that. But we're working on my Wizard of Oz and Wicked themed island that we're hoping to get not totally done by November by the time Wicked comes out. But I'd like it to be in a good spot. So that's what we're working on today. We're working on Elphaba's area. And Mortal Veggie Nug, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, if anybody needs to raid and run, if you need to decompress after your stream, if you need to lurk, yeah, we're just working on Elphaba's fortress and castle area. So, and then as soon as we kind of get this in a good spot, we'll probably move her house as well. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. How was your stream? You were also playing Animal Crossing. What were you doing on your island? Okay, that's what I was doing. I don't know why I walked away. Let's do a tower here and see what we could just do right here. I have 1 castle wall. Great. Did some normcore... Why did I do that? Normcore things, and then you started a second island. That's fall themed. Oh, cute. So do you have 2... If you just casually started a second island, do you have a second switch? Because that's the only way I know how to do it. Am I just... I'm not thinking straight. You get 2 raids, and then you completely forget what on earth you're doing. Oh, your Switch is modded, so you can have multiple islands on your modded island. Wait, I didn't know that. Didn't know that. That's maybe a game changer. I definitely need more castle walls, because I have... Okay, I actually have 3. I could work with 3. That might just about get us there. But I haven't done the left side. I feel like I need another tower here. It's the only way to, like, make this connect. I'm gonna have to mess with this water. Because I don't... No, that'll be too far out. Okay, so yeah, I gotta mess with this. Hi, Waterfish! No, wrong button. I'm so out of it. I don't love that, but it's fine. If it means this will look better. I do want to... Okay, I need to do this. I need to push this over. It'll fit better. I can't tell if there's a gap or not. I don't think there is, so maybe that's where this should go. Okay. I can't with the gap. I just can't, but I don't want to... I'll never solve it, so it's fine. Hi, V. Okay, so now we've done that many. Oh, this area is getting small. As soon as I start putting the walls up. I don't know why I put this further. Just give me a little bit of extra room. Because as soon as I put Elphaba's house here, this entire area is going to shrink. I don't know. I have no idea what I do with this now that I look at it. There's no diagonals, so what do you put there? Not a clue. I think I definitely need more castle walls to go there because I have enough of these walls, so I need more of these. I don't get it. I'm struggling. Trying not to crash out because we know I always do. I need more castle walls. Maybe I go back to Cyrus's and change some colors on stuff. It is funny. I like that I just spent all that money on more of those pieces. I'm like, oh, maybe I do have enough of them though. So I went, all the medieval and castle pieces are expensive, and I just spent a ton of money at Nook's website. What do you call it? I don't know, his catalog, and buying them. Now I'm like, do I actually need them? Okay, I've got a ton of these, but I have one wall. Guess we'll leave that then for now. I'll grab that. I don't know that I need it, but for now. Ooh, this could be fun. And this. That's what we used to fill things. Oh, it's gonna look right. We're gonna try it. Could be better, could be worse. Just trying to think how to, like, form things. Make them seem a little more organic. Well, I don't know why I felt the urge to get the standing stones. I don't know, they kind of go with the stone and, like, the weatheredness of the area. I don't think I'm gonna like it, but we're gonna try it. I do like the gazebo, though. Thank you! I don't know that I'll keep that there. I wish I'd taken more time to use this pattern down here. I'm like, is it worth it to go all the way through the process of going back, removing those, just so I can put this pattern down underneath it? So it, like, sticks out a bit more like that. I did it on this side, but then I probably need to do it the rest of the way. I do need more castle walls, though. Maybe I just go to Treasure Island, because why not? I'll put these away for now. I just grabbed these, but I'm going to put them away. If all else fails, Treasure Island. Before we do that, let me go to the Discord and actually see, okay, how many people are on this island before I try and waste time going to a Treasure Island. So I would like these walls finished today. Let me go to my favorites. Okay. And then let me go to Discord. Oop, wrong one. Ready to go. There it is. Oh, great. Okay. 10 out of 10. I just put the castle walls up today. That's the only reason. Can confirm it's It's been slow moving, so we're not that far. This should be super easy to do, and yet I've been putting off my entire field. You know what, Paula, you go off. Wish you would want to leave, but that's okay. I should really dump those. Hang on, before I go to Treasure Island. I am starting to see a little bit of glitching, especially around this area, in terms of quality, with how much I'm trying to stream on my OLED, not having a ton of... It doesn't have the horsepower of my Switch 2. Okay. Knowing me, I probably will off stream eventually go in and remove those castle walls and put down a pattern at some point. You just started your island over last night. What's your theme? Do you have a theme? This island is not on the Switch 2. That was my Hamptons East Coast island. We're now on my Wicked themed island. So it was on my OLED, and then when I got the Switch 2, I transferred that island, which was my forever island, the Hamptons one. That's my permanent one. I moved that over to the Switch 2, and that one is saved with a dream address that you can visit, but it's still like active, so I can still play it. And then my OLED now I'm gonna use for themes, so we'll do a theme, and then eventually I'll make sure it's totally saved as the dream address, erase it so we can start a new theme. Or maybe I should just get another Switch and mod it so that I never have to lose any of my islands ever again. Because that sounds intriguing. But I also don't have the money for that. Okay, give me 1 second while I turn off the screen. Make sure, triple check. Okay. Yay! Rocket, thank you for sharing the live. Maybe this is a good time of day to go to Treasure Islands versus like Sunday at 4 p.m. when everyone is winding down for the weekend and everyone's on their Switch trying to get through Treasure Islands. Any better. I don't know that that did anything. I'm trying to get it so that my little logo behind me is not being covered by stuff on the TikTok stream. And if you're new here and joined from the raid and are still lurking, I do co-stream, so if you see people in the chat that you're like, who are you talking to? That's who I'm talking to. I do stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. All of the VODs get uploaded permanently to YouTube as well. If you have been joining for a while and you are liking the stream and want to get notified when I stream more Wizard of Oz Island, you should definitely join our Discord. It is called Steph's Besties. It's a really fun community. And you can get notified when I go live, and I usually post my schedule in advance. So, shameless plugs. All of that is linked in my bio. I have to remember, I'm here for Castle Walls. I think they're over here. There's only 2? No longer than 2. I'm gonna get some more and just change the color. I'll grab a couple of these. I think I should have plenty, but you never know. What else we got? More towers. I should be fine on gates. Maybe I get some pink ones while I'm here. Because I'll probably need those for Elphaba, or Glinda. I mean, when the day comes that I get Gala. I don't think I'm gonna do hers as intricate if I do a castle. And I feel like I also might end up using the castle format for Shiz. So I'm like, I don't know that I need 3 castles. Feels like a lot. Hi, lady. My cat's here. I really hope in the next game that they make this process faster. Do you want to come here? Do you want to say hi to the people? Come here. Here we go. Say hello. Let me get my controller so that way we can eat quickly. Oh, I like her outfit. If you're new here, this is Patches. We love her. She's our mascot of streams. You can hear her purring. She might mute me. Grab a couple extras. Why not? I don't know anything else that I immediately need for this island, so I don't think I'll stay. Use some street lamps, but I'll grab these curved ones just in case. I don't know if I'll ever use them. They'd be good for maybe Emerald City, because they're like modern, but I don't know. Ooh, wait a minute. These holes are nice. Like, these will be great fillers. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know what else I would need here. Hey, sweetie. You get tired of hanging out with Dad? I don't blame you. You want to come see Mom? Jackie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Sunny, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I think when I stream tomorrow, it'll hopefully be like earlier in the day. Normally on weekends I start mid-afternoon, but I think tomorrow I'm gonna try and be off earlier, so I think we'll start earlier, and hopefully I like get up and start my morning. Hi Sunny, you love this game? Do you have island themes? What's everyone's favorite part of the game? Do you just really like decorating, or do people really love like critter catching? Because I love critter catching. Finishing the museum was like peak accomplishment for me. Gosh, this cat laying on me right now is so soft. You like visiting friends on the game? I don't do too much friend visiting. I did a little bit when the game first came out, and all of my friends all got like Switch Lights together right as COVID was happening. And we did a little bit, but I don't spend too much time like visiting friends. We occasionally do dream address visits during stream, and if you have one, like you can put it in the queue and whatever. But I have to change the colors on some of them. Let's just turn around and go to Harvey's. For the most part, I really like the museum and the exterior decorating. I'm not good at interiors at all. I dread it, actually. It's probably the reason I but I'm just not, I don't love Happy Home Paradise. Are you ready to go? Goodbye, miss. Thank you so much for stopping by, Patches. Love you, girl. Bye. It is crazy when you think about it. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, and what do we have to prove for it? Walls. Walls. That's it. Just walls. This should be the other ones. Yeah. Did I mean to do that one? Or did I mean to... I don't know that I meant to do that. Because I think I'm turning the pink ones not pink. Am I just doing stupid things now? Probably. Hopefully this time won't take as long, because some of them I can skip, if I actually remember to skip them. Yay, some I can skip. That should be 4 in a row. Okay, I don't think I need 4 of those, but... I do really like this pattern. I just wish I had a way to use it, but I don't know where I would. But I do like that blue and white. A lot. Gosh, there's so many of them. The only thing I might do with my walls on the other one is I almost might replace. When did I pick that up? I forgot I picked those up. Okay, great, we're done. This is matched. Okay, 10 out of 10. I might swap out where I already have a wall for an extra tower. They might look less blank. Okay, let's go try some things. There's gotta be faster ways, and that way is going this way. I don't know why I insist on going the complicated way. Instead of this random light pole, I could put a pillar. It matches as much as it's gonna match. From here, it works. The minute you start going this way, gap. I don't know. I don't know if it works or not. But I honestly, like, I could remove one of these and make another pillar, but now that I look at it, it's not as wide as I thought it was, so maybe not. Let's just stick with the plan. Is that it? Okay. Well. Could put a row of lights there, maybe. Hi, Char! Let me do a tower here. It looks like it wants to be in line with it, but I have a feeling there's gonna be a gap. Why would you do that to me? Yeah, that looks like garbage. Might be able to push it over one, or I have to unterraform that. Nope. Wrong button. Chart's getting there. What am I doing? I feel like I've spent half of the time today, one, trying to stay awake, two, just like spending time at Cyrus's, changing the color of the ones from the treasure island. Like, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I was just saying this a minute ago, and all I have to show for it is walls. But I think we'll be able to put, Opal's house down next, which is good. That's literally all I wanted. I don't know why it's a sleepy day. I like fell asleep really hard last night. There's no reason that I should be this exhausted. I'm just gonna, actually. Let's just make it look nice, even though no one's ever gonna see it. It's rainy there. Oh, it's very sunny here. Ugh, I don't like that. Like, wants to work, but it's not. You know what? I'm making it work. This might be enough room for an arch. Thank you for the 5K likes.
Do you wear wigs?
Thank you for the head mustache font.
Have you worn wigs?
Okay, that makes me think that this
No, I have
is like the
not.
perfect
Will you wear
size
wigs?
for an archway. Even
Maybe.
though, what do I need an archway there for? I don't. But I have nothing else to
Do
put
you
there.
wear wigs?
No, I do not.
Have
Have you worn wigs?
No, I have not.
I know.
Will you wear
I
wigs?
reverted back. I was.
Maybe.
Ashby had
When
run
will
its
you wear
course.
wigs?
I don't know where I'm going. And I was missing my little Sailor Moon alerts. I was like, good times. Where's my storage shed? Is this it? Yeah. No, that's a street lamp. Where's my storage shed? There it is. I forgot what I was getting out. Oh yeah, an arch. Love the Taco Bell. The Taco Bell being... Now I want Taco Bell. Oh, I fear I might get Taco Bell for dinner. I should grab this for that one area. That'd be cute somewhere. I'm getting way too ahead of myself, but it's fine. Arches. Girl, what are you doing? Again, I don't think I have anywhere to... I don't know what to do with this, but... It's kind of an unofficial secret... entrance, but not. But it will fit perfectly, so that's good. Or it won't. Or I lied. Why did I think that would fit perfectly? That looks like a 3 space. Maybe it's only a 2.5, which is obnoxious. No, it does fit. Okay, great. I don't know I don't know what to put here. I'll put a light. Did I put one? Where did it go? No, I don't want the curved one. The curved one's kind of ugly for the most part. I just want regular street light. I thought I had one. There it is. Lies. There's definitely room. Sure. Okay, well, we did that. Yay! I hate that gap. I hate that gap so much. I think the only way to solve it is if everything shifted down one. And there's no way. There's just, it can't be done. That's unfortunate. Okay. I think we put, I guess we put maybe Elphaba's house, just center it. Originally I was thinking like to the left, but then I'm like, I don't know. This area in my head was a lot bigger than it actually is. This was a little further out, but then that's gonna leave a gap, which is gonna bother the absolute heck out of me. Your fave personally is the NUL? Well, of course it is, Fawn. But villagers aren't in the island that I have, so I still am missing a few. But we have... I can point out who we have and who we're missing. So Paula's gonna go, but we're keeping Rex, Molly, Lyman, getting rid of Midge, and then keeping Cephalobot, getting rid of Ken, and then keeping Hippo, Opal, and Pate. So we still need to get rid of Ken, Paula, and Midge, and then we need Stitches, Freckles, and... Who am I missing? Gala! Not me forgetting Glinda. Sorry, girl. Cool. I'm gonna go get her house, because I want to move it. I guess we'll go that's the wrong way to go. I hate that pillar there. That looks so ugly. Now that I look at it, I thought it was gonna be the best solution ever. Nope. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. Let's... Oh, that's right. I literally already forgot what I was doing. I'm gonna take a 2-second break. I'm gonna water some of these. Next time I go to the treasure island I usually go to for golden tools, even though that's not usually the purpose why I'm there, but I'm gonna get some more. So my golden tools have been breaking. Leah, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Thank you. I found the Yellow Brick Road online, so it wasn't unfortunately something I came up with. But it looks good, right? This area of my island I'm pretty happy with. I just need more of the poppies to spawn. I feel like they're not at all. I need the poppies and all my tulips to spawn more. Hang on. Yes, I do. You just came in just after I just went through them, but, so you see Opal right there. She's gonna be my Elphaba. We still need Gala for Glinda. Hippo's our wizard. We're gonna use Freckles for Bach, and then we've got 2 other ducks for Munchkins. Then we have Rex for the lion, Cephalobot for the scarecrow. Or no, Cephalobot for the Tin Man, Stitches for the scarecrow. Lyman is just like an Emerald City villager. Is that everyone? I don't remember. And then I came in here. Oh, I came in here to go to resident services. Duh. Hi, Jammers. Let's talk about moving villagers. Yay. I'm good. Work-wise, I'm like burnout as heck, but you know, it's the weekend and I did my one like socialization thing yesterday. And so I'm like, I'm home, I'm streaming. I've now found out instead of being gone 3 weekends in a row, I'm only gone 2 weekends in a row. So love that for me. Love that for me in October. Love that I'm not gonna literally miss 3 weekends of my own bed. Because I really like my bed. But yeah, I'm burnt out from work. Full-time corporate life, it's so dramatic, but I'm tired. I know I have it so much better than a lot of people, but ugh. I feel like Nooks looks good as it is for this theme. Teresa, I feel like with it being in Emerald City, it does need to be the full size though. And I hate that there's the gaps in the ground that I can't cover up with the flooring. That's my only beef. Sleeping in my own bed is so fire. Because next weekend I'm going to be on vacation out of the country, so like, boo-hoo, so hard to be gone. And then the weekend after, we're out of town for a wedding. So it's like, as soon as I get home, I'm home for like a day and a half. I'm hoping I can do a day stream, but I also have a feeling I'm going to be catching up on a lot of things with only having like 1 full day home before we leave town again. So thankfully, I'm the second one's driving. If I had to fly home and then immediately fly somewhere else, ugh. But then I'm taking, after that weekend we're gone, I'm taking the Monday off too. So I'm taking like a whole, almost a week and a half fully off just because I'm like, it doesn't make any sense for me to go back to work for a day. It would not be helpful at all to my company for me to work for a day. Okay. Let's go place this house. And then I don't know what else I need on. I don't totally know how I want to decorate her area is the problem. Everybody's out, but not a single person has a cloud above their head. Though I feel like they probably can't do clouds above their heads on special event days, probably. So that might be it. Maybe I go to more treasure islands and get more flowers. Like, this is a big old courtyard. I don't totally know what to do with it yet. Like, that could be more centered, but it might not let me. Her house isn't totally, like, off base of what it should be. I think I'll make it more dark to just match, but... Do I want it there? Do I want it one over to the left? Now that feels too close. Or does it work? Thoughts, opinions? Do we think it works? Do we think it doesn't work? What do we think? Because we know I can't make any of my own decisions ever. I think it looks good in the corner. You feel like it works, you can have a side yard. The whole thing is like her side yard. Let me try one more time. I think that's probably more of what I wanted. That way I can still put something to the left. I don't know what I'm gonna put, but I can still put something. My idea is I went really like old school castle with my thoughts with this, and I'm thinking of like when you go to like a castle in Scotland or wherever, there's like the outer walls, and then inside it is a big either stone covered or just like dirt covered area, and that's where like all the other people are hanging out, and that's where the community spends all their time, is like inside the walls but like not in the building. And then you've got the castle building. This house is like the castle building, and then there's like everything else around, like all the OEO dudes like stomping around doing their guard stuff outside the house but inside the walls. And then you've got, it's not really a moat, but I kind of have the bridge acting as a moat. It's kinda, I don't know what to call them, the OEO dudes. I used to think they were called the Oreo dudes because I thought they were saying Oreo. And I'm not gonna enact it now, but you know what I mean. Okay, I want to put, I have this gazebo. Where should I put said gazebo? Maybe I just put it here for now. Great. Like, I got that. I'm gonna see what else I have in my storage, though. I feel like I just, when it comes to the, why do I keep going over here? I keep thinking my storage shit is over here. When we get to the point of, like, the fine-tuning decorating, I'm like, I don't even know what items I should get. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I should get some more streetlights, though. Okay, I don't know that I have much, but I'm leaning into the stone, so I'm like, sure, take a stone. Sure, take a stone table. Oh my god. Ooh, this will be perfect! An outdoor kitchen. I'll grab these. I don't know if this makes sense in her yard, but this makes sense. I don't know that I have much else that makes sense. I don't have a lot of things in general. So, yeah, and then I don't have anything else. Like we could put, might be the wrong color, but that's okay. Why is there a gap? It's fine. I'll throw the table over here for now. pull it too far and then you can't even tell it where it is. That is the difficulty with this. Why is it a kettle bathtub? That's so weird. Can't even see that it's on fire. That's bizarre. I want to do this, but I don't know what to put on top of it. It really doesn't look like a bathtub. Is it a bathtub that you're just sitting up in? It's strange. I guess I'll throw Stonehenge over here for some reason. Sure. I don't hate it. Did I get rid of all my trees? I bet I did. No, I still have 2. Okay, great. Can I do one like right here? I like that. I want to put more trees, but I don't know what else to do with them. Do I want to put more? Yeah, that feels like a lot of trees, but I also like them tucked in. How did I get stuck? Please explain how I just got stuck when I just went this way. The glitching. I put it in the perfect spot. Yeah, I feel like I would roast. This is gonna... What? I'm so confused. I just want it right there. This is... Thank you. Why? 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 Okay. I need, like, ideas of what other furniture to put in there, because I don't have a clue. I want to do something with the floating biome planner, but I would do more of those Turkey Day stands, but I don't think you can change the color on the Turkey Day stand, can you? Or the pillar. Turkey Day series. It's one of my favorites, and I would put more of that black biome planter. I'm like, oh, that could work. Garden stand. Does it change color? That would be great. No, it just does gray, which could work, but I feel like it doesn't. I thought there was like a cauldron, and I thought I had one. I think that's more of what I was looking for. The other one works, though. The other option that we can do is I can just go pick up a bunch of wheat and we can go work on the scarecrow area. And I need some fencing for that too. I do think that area is like, it's not bad. It's fine for now. Oh, there it is. I was like, do I not have any of this? I'm gonna do... It's not there. Scarecraria? That's kind of funny. Where's my wheat? There it is. That's all, the only color of this wheat that I have. Why do I think I had so much more of the gold wheat? Give me 2 seconds. Oh, hang on. Catching up. Hang on. I'm finally getting somewhere. Okay. Let's do that one. That one. Any others? That one. Ooh. How did I miss these? Hang on. Boop. 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 Oh, and that one. Okay, great. Sorry. I'm doing this little thing on my phone. Okay. That works. Do I want the barrels or anything? No. I thought about putting these in the forest. But I like the stone vibe I've got going on there. These could work if they offered a couple more colors. But now I look at it, I think they do, so I don't know why I'm saying that. And then a bunch of furniture items I'll probably never use. Great. I was gonna say, why are none of my flowers sparkling? They should all be sparkling. So I think the way I've seen this before is doing like... doing some fencing around here. So it kind of feels like an actual field of wheat. I think if I just focus on the overall like main section and not figure out like the fine details for now, while I figure out even like what kind of items do I want everywhere, I think it'll help a lot with the place feeling is complete. But now I gotta figure out, do I think Stitch's house should be in the field of wheat, or should it be like over here? Should I just move it like right here? I'll put the scarecrow in this weed, but leave me room it does if I wanted to walk into said field of wheat. Breaking into manageable sections, 100%. Because I think after this, maybe I'll start figuring out like the layout of. Oh, that feels like it should go a little further down. Maybe I just put it into the forest. Eventually I'll need to figure out Shiz University. Sweet. Hang on. There we go. Press. Okay. And this is what. Get rid of that tree. Hi, Venus. Amy, that's okay. I appreciate that offer, but I prefer to just take everything from Treasure Island or craft it myself. It's not like it's a die-hard need item. But thank you so much. I've only used 25. Okay, great. I like how that curves. Those are even, but I kind of like it. They're not even. They're not uneven enough, actually. Let's do it here. Great. Let's put the scarecrow here. Now, the annoying part about wheat is just trying to place them exactly where you want them. That street lamp is not gonna help me. Ooh. It's fine. I'm not gonna do anything with this area except the wheat. I feel like this looked better. Granted, it's obviously not done, but I feel like this looked better in other people's Pinterest when they did this. It's giving corn maze a little. Right now, yeah. Not me going, oh no. It's because it does. Try getting in the Discord community with the link is expired? In my bio? I did just update. I switched from Linktree over to Beacons. I don't know why it would be the wrong one. Let me get rid of this rock. Hi, Avery. No, I can't do those. Is there room there? There's not. Okay. Right now we are just, I was placing a few, nope. Placing a few pieces of wheat on our wheat field that needs some work. It feels so small. I honestly might make it like way bigger. And then maybe we will throw his house in here. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could curve the fence, but I can't. I don't know what I'll put over here if I don't put Stitch's house, though. Not that Stitch's even is here yet. But this feels so small for a wheat field. I was kind of... Maybe it's because in the pictures it felt, like, super expansive. This just feels small. Hi, Lennox! Let me try... Hang on, let me go to... I probably need to sign in. Also, guys, I got a new keyboard and it's so much quieter than the old one. I'm obsessed. Let me try link in bio and website. Can I look at what it looks like? New tab. Okay, when I click on the link that's in my bio right now, it works. Like I said, I did update my bio. I switched from Linktree to Beacons. Technically, the Linktree one still exists, but... No, I hear it too. I'm just ignoring it. I ignore them all. I think this will be better if it's longer. You might just be looking at an old one that somehow survived somewhere. Screw it, I'm gonna do it all the way. I'm gonna make a giant... That's such a... That feels like a cop-out, making that much space for wheat. That feels like... way too much. Unless I actually do put the house in there. Taking our weed obsession to new heights. Yeah, and it's just gonna make the thing glitch super bad. I do think if I should put the house in here. I agree. I agree. Except I don't have the house yet, so I can't do that. The loading time is gonna be so bad. Lennox, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Conjoined with the forest, but that's okay. And then maybe I'll just take a gap from here. Can I do it like... No, I like the little part where it goes sideways. Well, do I? Yeah, I do. I like it enough to do it. Sure. And I don't know what I'll do here, but it feels like a nice little fishing spot. Don't know why. You just restarted too? Do you have a plan for your new restart? Are you doing a theme? Now I just need 1,000,000 pieces of wheat. Ah. And I already used my order of, like, order 5 of something on pillars that I clearly don't need. Yeah, what will I do here? I don't know. Maybe I'll put the campsite there, because I don't know what I'm doing with the campsite. Try not to crash out right now, because I'm running out of ideas. I'm running out of ideas and steam for the day, which is not good. So I was like, I'm gonna stream so long. No. Oh. I'm sleepy. You have no plans yet? Love it. If I was in like a yappy mood, I would say, oh, I can just speedrun Happy Home Paradise and you can keep me company. I'll probably just dig these up, honestly, because I need to sell them. There are mosquitoes. Yep. There are absolutely mosquitoes. They get kind of annoying. Sorry to take all of the environment of all the critters during the bug off. But, oh well. I'm surprised you've never seen them. If you just stop, like, standing for long enough, one of them will bite you. I really do need a treasure island of only wheat. If that exists, let me know. I don't want to do this, but it has to be done at some point. A child in here. I swore there was a fuzzy child wandering underneath my desk. Now I don't know where she went. No! Okay, I'll just go buy another one. But it's fine, there's a million flowers right there, so they're fine. That's not where I go. See, I can already tell Emerald City is starting to glitch a little bit. I'm gonna need a couple of shovels. It's fine. This is what I get for not upgrading this more. I could do it really quickly if I just went and sold a couple of those walls that I've bought. I'm just so lazy. I'll just clear it out for like $3. Yeah, I wish you could do, like, groups when you give it to him. When you're first starting out, you're like, no, I just want to donate a bunch of things so we can get blathers. It's like, nope, you have to individually hand them. Oh, look at this little group. All trying to catch the same bug. Cutie patooties. Will these hold up? Who's to say? I'll probably regret getting rid of all of these. I guess I could hold on to them. I could go and plant some more rows for the rainbow flowers using these. Let's just start with white. I don't know why I'm not closing these. Why am I making this more difficult for myself? No! It's fine. I hate it here. Oh. Wait a minute. I'll wait on that. Like plenty of white ones, probably. bother me. Okay, it's fine. Actually, no, I have room for... I forget which color I did next. Let's grab the reds. I know, the beginning of the game is rough. So I did... Oh, I did white, yellow, then red. Okay, so next is 2 rows. 1. That's a purple. So this is a white. I think. This is a... I think that might be where I messed up. 1 row, 2 rows. 1 row, so that's black, and that's black. Okay. So I did 1 row, 2 rows. Forget how I did this originally. Because then I left a row in the middle. And maybe I just shouldn't. Well, that was like a half a row. Yeah, and then this will be the gap row. Okay, so literally it's 1, up 1. So this should be orange, orange. I think this should be orange. This should, or purple. Which would be in line with this. Yes? Am I doing this totally wrong? What am I doing wrong? It's really hard to visualize when I don't have enough of each flower. And the diagonals are like changing because we went from this way to now this way. It's not that deep. Just focus, girly. Oh, there is a cat. There's not. It goes 1. There. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think this will be easier now. Well, I'm going to mess with these. It would be there. I can't. There's something that's just not mathing. It's the gap next to it that's throwing me off. It's the fact that when I did these, it was like there's two, and then there's like a half row. Now that red looks really wide, but it's hard to tell because I don't have a bunch of blacks to like fill in this. This one was supposed to be like a mix of the blacks and the reds. Because it's still then, it's only two. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then these are another, it's like the fake row. And then same again. This is a fake. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this so much. No, that's the poppies, Abby. This is the tulip field that leads into Munchkin Land. When I said I was gonna go over here and do this, I did not think it was gonna be this complicated. Send help, please. Don't crash out. Maybe digging all the fake rows will make it visible. So there's that. And then this one would be there. So that's a fake row. And I'm gonna dig up everything that's like a... I want them to kind of naturally blend in together. It's a fake row. Okay, I'm gonna leave these for now. These are fine. It's 1, 2. 1. I think what's throwing me off is, I mean, it's technically 3, because it's 1, 2, 3. And that's what's throwing me off. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then, so that's a real row. So then the fake row is here. Row is going to be... That doesn't look great. I need more black flowers. I can't do this. I almost want to like demolish this. I mean, I could. Because then here's a fake row. It's like it could... It's gotta be this. And then 1, 2, and then fake row. No, that's not enough space. So now I'm off somewhere. This is clearly... That is definitely more room than this. I think it's these two. I know, I know. Maybe I just do that. I think it's here, now that I'm looking at it. Maybe it's not. Oh, crap, it's not. Is this where I messed up? I think this is where I messed up. I'm thinking this is a line and it should be here. I think. No, yeah, okay. I did that to myself. Yeah, we're getting there. I think that's where my problem has been lying. So then it's one, over, and then over. Right? There's something wrong. I hate that I did this. I almost just want to start over. And I'm gonna go get, I can't. We gotta go get more flowers. But then I have at least in my pockets. Dang it, no. Okay. I did this right. I didn't do this right. Did not do this right. It's just like live, truly a live crash out.
She's so brave, she's well behaved, she is not
That makes sense.
afraid.
Okay. I'm almost wondering if my diagonal is just not right. Like if I didn't get right the first time. That one's not right. That one's gonna be here. Nope. I think what, oh, okay, I think what it is. I think that's it. And then this is not an actual plot because this is folded with the, whatchamacallit, with the path. I can't actually hit there, and I think, so I was like overcompensating. And that would make sense because then now I have room for the pinks. Okay, great. And those actually look like they're in line. Those fakes. This feels like 2 spots. It does. So I think, would that make my roses? No, okay, so that's, no, 2 rows. Okay, so orange, orange, gap. This is, gap, gap, gap. And then purple, 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 purple. And then we are. I still think I need to go get some flowers. I did not think this was going to be this complicated. And then gap. Gap. It doesn't help that I like I just did this poorly in the beginning. And then that's here, and then that's here. Should've just done this way in the first place. So then I can finally loop back around and do white, then yellow, then red. Okay. It's fine. No, I'm gonna do that this whole time. I know. I didn't, but I'm sure you did. Ah! I thought I was turned around enough. Oh, this just keeps going. Oh, this one's gonna go all the way down. So then we do you and then over. The gap. The good news is that whenever I'm learning new skills through this entire process so that one day when I have to do these again, it won't be that bad. Oh, these white ones are gonna go forever. We're gonna have to cut it. We'll cut it there with the lily of the valley. Wait a minute. I am doing it wrong. Oh, for the love of God. I can't. Ah! But I'm like, but here it's like 3 rows. Right? These are literally, these are tinier. It's only, I feel like it's supposed to be a 3rd row, isn't it? Makes it weird, but I kind of, maybe I shouldn't overthink it. Maybe I'm making it too difficult. It's the OCD in me. It's gotta be because it's just changing angles. That's just really throwing me off. I don't even know why. Maybe we did. We went boop, boop, and then we go boop. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it now. Because I went one over, and then I went. I don't know anymore. Because I'm still doing 1, 2, and I'm doing 1, 2, and then I'm doing. Oh. I'm seeing it. I hate this so much. I'm ready to quit. Everyone, it's just you and me chart. Everyone else is just lurking, watching me crash out. You're so locked in. I might be quitting. I may be quitting for the night. 'Cause this, I had it and now I don't. 'Cause that's 3. Well, no. Okay, hang on. I think this one's fine. Yeah, that one's fine. It's over here where I start messing up. Because this should be orange. I've got to get more places. I hate this with a fiery passion. Basically, everything needs to be moved over 1. I think that's... Nope, that was wrong. So it is 3. It is 3. Now that we're going this way, it is 3 at a diagonal. With a gap in the middle still. My poor little purples. I don't want the hybrids to be the ones that get the least amount of sections. That's my only thing. I need to dig all of these up because it's 3, so it's 1, 2, 3 plus a gap. Ah! That about tracks. I was not expecting to spend like an hour on this. Hard or not smart? I know. I know. Okay, so this one will be the right one. Because that's 3. Okay. How do you invite people to your island? Well, you need to have Nintendo Online to do that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, gap. It's a new game. 1, 2, 3, gap. Even have villagers live on your island? No. To do that, you need, if you're new to the game, just talk to Nook and do the next steps with him. That's how you get to that point. There's just things you have to go through before he's like, here's 3 new plots. Invite people. Like Duck Duck Goose, but better. Yeah, I did that to myself. Let me place this purple one over here. I hate it here. I'm surrounded by them. They haunt me. the way the light has changed so much in the course of trying to figure this out, truly. Don't do it! I wasn't even turned that way. That's not. That is actually. No, that's 4. Whoops. Whoopsies. It's Lucy, I'm crashing out. It's hard. I've been struggling. I wasn't leaving the right gaps for everything. Don't recommend. Before I go too far. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then a gap. I literally should have just gone this way and then figured out the diagonals. And then I guess we'll end on yellow. Still have a purple in my pocket? I do. That was 4? What was 4? I'm gonna need further clarification. What did I do wrong? Here? Essentially goes 1, 2, 3 gap on the other side. Oh, you've lost me. In my brain, I'm like, no, this is right. Or are you saying here? That would still be in line with the flowers. You're pointing at the screen, but for some reason that doesn't help. No, unfortunately not. My theme is Wizard of Oz, and it's not going well. I mean, it is, but it isn't. I'm struggling. Moral of the story is I should get rid of all these red ones, and then I should just go to Treasure Island. Right where I was just standing, which I think was here. The path is diagonal. Where the path is diagonal above the hole is 1. What you mean? Wait, this is... Oh, are we saying here? 1. Oh, okay. I did think that was wide. We're saying this was 1, so 1, 2, 3. And it can't fit that. You're right. Oh my god, you're right. We got there, Char. We got there. Lucy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Because then you do 1 here, and then you do 1 underneath. No! I hate it. might be my 13th reason. Who would have thought diagonal flowers would be this complicated? I'm gonna need another shovel. I just know I am. I was like, what did I come in here for? Shovel. And then let's go get to my favorite treasure island. After I'm gonna get a couple more yellows, dig them up, and place those, and then we can go to my favorite treasure island ever, pick up wheat and tulips. I thought they would honestly spawn faster and just grow naturally, and then I could move them as needed. Clearly, that was a bad decision. I'd rather do this now, though, than later. And then, like, this area get really out of hand, and those flowers are just way off base. I mean, they clearly were, but... Tracks. Okay, let's go back. Yay. I really need to change my island tune. I just haven't figured out, like, what part of Wicked I want my tune to be. More. Am I doing this right? Yeah, because then it's 1, 2, 3. Ray! Ray, it's been rough. Good times have not been had. No. I'll probably download this VOD and try and edit it. Hi, bestie. Hermione has taken over your day. The fact that you're admitting that in public, Rayanne. You missed a mutual crash out. It's just me and Char and then a bunch of people lurking as I'm trying to make these diagonal flowers correct. I like how many yellows I got when I really don't need that many. Now that I'm looking, I'm like, oh, I actually don't. No, no! That was a sound I don't think I've ever made in my life. The crash out's back. Thank you for the heart me. There we go. I didn't know how to turn it off. There has been a couple times during live I'll like get a random request in. And then I just say no. But I did know that that is a thing. I'm sure there is a way to turn it off. I just don't know said way. Okay. Okay, that's right, because this is 1, 2, 3. So then this is... There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No! It's like I've learned nothing. Truly nothing. Yeah, okay. Yep, 1, 2, 3 gap. It's a new game we've titled 1, 2, 3 gap. I don't have a fruit with me, and I'm feeling too lazy to go get one. What do you mean, Jojo, have I learned nothing? I don't know what that means. Siwa? It was so close to the typing spot, so you accidentally clicked it. Oh, that's funny. Wait. How do I turn that off? Wait, no. 1, 2, 3 gap. Is it? I thought I mean, I probably heard it, but I can't. I'm assuming it was Abby Lee screaming it, but I can't picture it. Too far? No, it should just be that 1. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we're good there. And then gap. I do need a couple reds. Nope. 1, 2 tree gap. Did we actually do it? Oh my god, we did it. And then gap. Wow. We could keep going. We'll go to Treasure Island next. And then I'm gonna finish digging these up. We'll go to Treasure Island, get some more flowers, and hopefully fill these in a little bit better. Because I need to do it today, otherwise I lose all of my gaps. Listen, I don't blame you. I put you through a lot today, Char. I can tell it's officially 6 p.m. because everyone's lost their little bug-off hats that they were wearing earlier. Did I run out of what, yellows? I can't remember. I feel like I need more whites, so let me just grab the rest of those. Then I think next I'll probably start, I know the Yellow Brick Road mostly, I feel like took you from Munchkin Land to Emerald City, but I do think it probably went all over the map. So I'll probably maybe start winding the Emerald, which will be another crash out, will be the the yellow brick road leading to probably like Glinda's house and Shiz University. And figuring out how I want to terraform for like the water around Shiz, because I haven't totally figured that out yet, and I don't know that it's gonna work. This shovel's not gonna last. I'm gonna have to go buy another one. Buy one more while I'm here and sell these other flowers. Hi, Letty. Just saying, Opal in her little black shirt and the glasses does feel very Elphaba. Does she not? We're working on my Wizard of Oz island. You know what? I'll buy this. Anything to help me get this building upgraded. Bother me. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Until I dig up the wrong one. My fave villager? I don't have one. Some of my top favorites are like Freckles, Flurry, and Bee. Basically, all the villagers on my last island. Just to have it, even though I know it's not where it goes. I know it's a gap. Why did I do that? I knew as soon as I pressed it that was dumb. I'm making this so difficult on myself. Okay. That I have here. Random stuff. Is one of them storage? Yeah, okay. We'll put all these in storage. And then we'll go to Treasure Island and get wheat and lots of flowers. By flowers, and lots of them, I mean like 5 of each, because I think that's all the Treasure Island offers. Okay, let me double check which... Oh, let me go... It's the way that... You'd think by now I would have these memorized, and yet I don't. Okay. Okay, thank you for the information. I didn't need Discord. Hi, Elias. Turn this off for just a second. I put in the code. I think we'll do this and then I'll be done for today. Because I want to get a few things edited. I'm hoping to stream tomorrow earlier on Sunday. I think we might be having people over, or we're going to go hang out with people in the afternoon to watch football with some people we haven't seen in a while. So, I'm hoping to stream in the late morning, early afternoon for a couple hours. Because I don't want to not stream tomorrow, but I also want to do that. So... Slow time. For a second I forgot that I wasn't on my island. I went, it's raining? Maybe I'll pick up some Nook Miles while I'm here. If I find all of my tulips are gone by someone else taking them, I might rage. up most of the space, so then we'll go... I don't think I have room for the miles, but we'll go get wheat. And I might go get some golden tools. Golden tools sound nice right about now. Man, I'm kind of ready for dinner. Nope, I went too far. No, I didn't go far enough. Oh, there. Unless I'm coming directly from the main entrance, then I don't recognize where my wheat is. Hi, Lennox! Lennox, you may follow me on TikTok and YouTube, but I'm also on Twitch. So I do co-stream across all 3 platforms. But all of the VODs get permanently uploaded to YouTube as well. And then, yeah, I'm around. I'm on all the platforms. I also have a second YouTube if you're in the art of subscribing to multiple YouTube channels at once. I have a second YouTube channel. Love Treasure Islands, Riley. Love, love, love. Except when you're streaming and they take forever. Anyways, Lennox, my other YouTube channel is the username that's also like my TikTok and Twitch. It's under the Best of StuffX. That one existed before the Stephanie Best Gaming YouTube channel because I used to do movie and TV show reactions on YouTube. I keep saying one day I'm gonna get back to them. I just got so burnt out from it, and then I changed niches, and now I make gaming content, obviously. But I do have a YouTube channel that's been around for a really long time, under the Best of StuffX username. That has all kinds of videos versus this one is more, it's where I upload my shorts that I also post to YouTube. And I think I might start doing Reels, even though Instagram Reels is not, we know Instagram Reels is lesser than, but I do think I might start posting there. But yeah, the 70 Best Gaming YouTube channel is pretty much for VODs and then gaming related shorts. But all my long form content, because YouTube was my goal of life, is over on the Best of StuffX YouTube channel. Lennox, sorry, not to keep harping, but you should also join the Discord if you haven't. It's a really fun community. If you have Discord, you should join. I know not everybody uses Discord. I didn't even know what Discord was for the longest time. You upgraded from the 10 to the house. I love that for you. I still barely know what Discord is. You really do, Ray. I appreciate it. You always comment on all of my videos, whether it's on TikTok or the cup 1 or 2 on Instagram. I appreciate you. I need to get in the habit of actually posting my shorts there. Maybe the shorts will do well there. I don't know. Or like maybe different ones will do better on different apps. Hi Jenna, we're actually getting off fairly soon. We've been working on Elphaba's lair, castle, fortress, and then I ended up spending far longer than I ever expected working on some diagonal rows of tulips. So we're finishing up that for the most part. Where am I? To the left. And then I'm probably getting off because I've been on for a while. But I think tomorrow, late morning, I'm hoping to stream. I'll update the Discord if that changes. I need to talk to Mr. Bestie about our plans for tomorrow. So at first I didn't think we had any plans, and now we might have plans. In the afternoon. You're going to dream in diagonals. Oh, God. This is the thing that I'll be dreaming in. The freaking Animal Crossing songs, that's what I dream in. It's that bang wow song that, or like little noise that they always make that gets stuck in my head. Unfortunately, I have very realistic work dreams. I don't know what made me think of that, but I had some weird dreams last night. They weren't work related, but it made me think of, like, sometimes I will have dreams that are so realistic about my job that I think that I forget. Like 2 days later, I'll like vaguely remember it, and then I think I forgot to do something with my job. The airline jingle, really, truly. Okay, let's go attempt this. Was it the right choice to delete your island of 4 years, but it had Chops and you hated him? I mean, you could have tried to convince him to leave, but you know, that's valid. Chops is not fun. Why am I stuck? I'm trying to get out of the habit of always following the yellow brick road when I don't actually have to. There's no one putting a schmun to my head. I lost all my gaps. It's fine. We have it. We have it down now. But that's a little tragic. That didn't fill up anything. That did like nothing. I think as long as we get the first row done, I think that's gonna be more important. 1, 2, 3, gap. Okay, great. Let me start over here. 1, 2, 3, gap. 1. Yeah, that looks right. I forgot I have one more. 1, 2. No. Something's wrong. Already. Crap. 1. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Gap. No, it's right. This is so hard. Do it like that. And then gap. And then we go 1. I was like, I know we did this right. wish I had more, but it's fine. He is, as you say, chopped. Okay. I feel better. I still think I'm gonna get off. Well, let's go place down a couple more pieces of wheat, of the yellow wheat down here. I do think the idea of putting Stitch's house inside of here is growing on me. I'll just need to figure out. Maybe I just put it here. And like leave a 4x4 area. Classic. I think there's only 3 usually. And then yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, friends. Why did I say it that way? Sounds like we're ordering food. Love it. I don't know why I said friends, but thank you all so much for being here. Those of you, shout out to Char especially. Thank you for helping me through my crash out. Stay tuned for tomorrow's stream, and I will be posting the Emerald moment before that. So, get excited. It's making it to the internet. I can't wait to make that a t-shirt someday. And like a green hat that says Emerald in white, I think would be so cute. Or a white hat with no, I don't like that as much. A green hat with Emerald in white sounds like chef's kiss. If I do say so. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're over on Twitch, let's go raid somebody. So Char, could you send the raid little sub chat or you know what I mean, the thingy-mabobs, as V says, the things. Thank you. And yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, join the Discord. If you haven't followed me on all the platforms, like I said, I do co-stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm trying to get my YouTube up to 1,000 subscribers, which is free over on YouTube. So that way we can hopefully monetize that soonish. So yeah, thank you all so much for being here. While we say goodbye, let me find someone to raid. I just realized the Animal Crossing music I think was pretty loud today. Should have turned that down. Oh well. Meg is working on their Halloween island, and they raided me the other day, so I should raid them back. That's a good one. So yeah, if you are joining the raid, make sure you copy the raid message so you can help share the love and the support. And yeah, let's go watch Meg, who's working on their fall Halloween island, and she's probably the most impressive and quickest Animal Crossing builder ever, so definitely go check them out. And I will see you